Ladies and gentlemen, we are here and welcome in today's video where I'm going to be playing Rex Infernus for the first time. And then after that, I'm going to be going in and jumping into the Easter egg hunt for Rex Infernus. So the first attempt isn't going to be a super long one like we had back in the day where people would get to as high round as possible on their first attempts. We're just going to maybe get to round 20 or so, maybe even before then, and then going to be joining into the Easter egg hunt because it is, of course, is happening as we speak. I'm just waiting for the shaders to finish. Also, I think my microphone level and the game level should be fine. I tried to work it out last night, so we wouldn't have any problems today, but we are 75% of the way through the map. And okay, I haven't looked at anything. I'm hoping, obviously there was the crossbows that were spoiled as a wonder weapon. What I'm hoping for is that there's 4 wonder weapons. I don't know if they're going to be elemental, but maybe the crossbows is one of the wonder weapons for one of the 4 shadow smiths, and then we have 3 other ones. Who knows though? We'll of course have to see going into this. I'm super excited for the conclusion of Black Ops 7 Zombies, and then of course Widow's Wine is making its return. And I never mentioned this in my video that I posted the other day. I don't know how many days ago when you're seeing this. Hopefully just a few hours ago. I'm hoping to get this out day of release, but I was hoping when they announced Widow's Wine was coming back, I was hoping obviously it was going to have the aura of Widow's Wine, but the functionality of Winter's Wail, because I think that perk worked way better and it was just a better design of Widow's Wine. So the operation of Winter's Wail, but the branding of Widow's Wine, I think that would be the perfect combination. And I believe from reading the augments, it sounds like it was. Okay, we've got zombies shaders completed. Let's go in here. Yeah, there is that, which the crossbows, I believe, are the wonder weapon. Let's just go ahead. Let's claim our free gifts right here. Of course, we get elemental exposure. I don't really use, to be honest with you. I'm not buying any gobblegums, but we do have the new fully packed gobblegum to upgrade our weapons to Pack-a-Punch tier 3 rarity off rip. So there, of course, is that new one. Let's claim our other free gift here, and then I do want to go look at everything. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going weapons here, augments, research augments, and then of course we gotta start researching Widow's Wine. And it would have been announced, but there is no new surprise ammo mod or new upgrade, which is fine. Maybe they come later in game's life cycle, maybe next season when we're starting to obviously going to get no new map content. Maybe we'll get other augments and other things for the sandbox to open up and experiment with. But here, if we go to zombie skins, let's first look at the Pack-a-Punch camos. So interesting, there's only this codex one, which I guess makes sense. I don't know if they're, well, I think they did it for Totenreich. But here's the Pack-a-Punch camo, but there's no cursed Pack-a-Punch camo shown unless they're hiding that until after. Very interesting. Oh, what I do need to do is unequip all of these so when we load in, we can get the Pack-a-Punch camos on our weapons. As for the wonder weapons, if we go over here, we do have, okay, it is just the Warden's Blight. It is just the crossbows, which, you know, I understand, but it would have been cool to have one wonder weapon for each of the Shadow Smiths. I think that would have been nice. So for the first time in a zombies game, we don't have 4 elemental wonder weapons. That's surprising. Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm under the weather. I'm recovering from a sickness still, so I'm sorry about that. I really need a cough. I'm going to try not to cough into your ears. But yeah, I think the last thing I want to check before we load into a game is obviously we don't have Cursed Unlock, but it does not appear that there are any relics in Rex Infernus Cursed unless they're hiding that from us, unless we have to beat the map initially before all this stuff opens up. But I don't remember it being like that in previous maps. So who knows? We will have to see. We will have to see, of course. We can play Rex Infernus in here, but yeah, there's no Pack-a-Punch. There's nothing. There is nothing. So let's go ahead. Let's see. let us see. Zombies intel. We have Rex Infernus here. We have 5 audio logs, 6 documents, and 3 artifacts in the map. And then there is the final calling card. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a game. I'm going to cut the video here because I do have to cough, and I don't want to cough into your ears. And yeah, let's go ahead. Let's jump straight in to Rex Infernus. I'll see you in just a sec. Alrighty, select match, standard, play solo, Rex Infernus, and when you do beat it, you do get the Bloodthorn Wonder Weapon skin. So there's a default one, the one you can buy in the bundle, and then just the one you get for completing the main quest. Here's what you get for completing all the Rex Infernus challenges. I guess we should have looked at that. We'll look at that maybe in a little bit. Let's load into Rex Infernus, of course. We have seen this, so I am going to skip it. And for my first attempt, we are not going to be using any Gobblegums. I like loading in with the Whimsicals, but here's the loadout. We're going to use the Mammoth, which has received nerfs in multiplayer. I don't know if it's going to affect zombies. Probably will. We'll just do the normal combat knife, and then, yeah, Ether Shroud. Let's go ahead. Let's load into this. I am super, super excited to see the conclusion of this map and how they're wrapping up the BO6 and BO7 stories, because, of course, they're kind of conjoined together. You think about how Black Ops 2 ended, and everyone's like, what? Was it just a game this whole time? And everyone thought there were going to be no more zombies after all the ending cutscenes. And then Black Ops 3, you reset the cycle. Black Ops 4, you close the multiverse. Then Black Ops Cold War, you start to go into the Dark Ether, and then Sam sacrifices herself, and our crew gets arrested, which obviously continues in Black Ops 6, where they're in prison for 6 years, and we go through Black Ops 6 and now Black Ops 7, so I'm very intrigued how this part of the story is going to end and how they're going to set up their next game. But yeah, here we are in the house. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I'm going to hit tab. Wow. So we have the World Seed, 1 more misc item, and only 3 parts for the Warden's Blunt. We don't have many buildables in this map. Also, I thought I just saw like an F to, I don't know, I thought it was like an audio log. Maybe not. I thought there was some intel potentially. The coda is in the starting room. We are not going to pick that up. Let's go ahead. Let's open this. I'm just going to continue opening this up. We got a well, I guess it makes sense on this map. I was like, Warden wall by, but with who the antagonist is, I guess it makes sense on this map. Sorry, I just need to adjust the camera there real quick. There is a Gobblegum machine right there. Oh, I thought that was going to be one of those just sleeping zombies until you get near it, but turns out it is just some decoration. Let's go ahead. Let's start using the Mammoth. I am trying to get this thing up to level 250 because I do love the Prestige Master camo. Also, did get Singularity. I'm not a multiplayer guy. Really don't enjoy multiplayer if I'm being honest with you, but I love the Singularity camo. I had to get it on a couple of weapons. And so, yeah, we'll talk about that maybe in a little bit, but it appears we're trapped in here. I know we can get out there, but there's got to be something that we need to do to open it up. Right now, just survive, hold out in her house. Is there something we need to... The piano's back. Piano is back.
Warden must be destroyed for what he has done. Cleanse our temples. So that
Also, I just noticed in the bottom left, the character icon has changed. It's no longer the bleak one where they haven't been restored yet. Oh, hold up. Or yeah, where they hadn't been restored yet. There we go. The twins letting us out. But yeah, it is now the restored version in the bottom left, which is pretty cool. Okay, I guess we'll... Oh, I love the instant teleport. I love how there's no animation there. That is so cool. There's a Rampage Inducer. Now, can we get back to the house? I guess, yeah. I guess somehow we can, because there's quick revive, so there's no way they would lock us out of there for forever. But we have Caltheris, Dravakar, Vaetherion, and Nixara. I think out of respect for Totenreich, I think I'm going to go to Dravakar's area, because it's my favorite map. I'm guessing we saw the grapple hook in the trailer, right? I'm guessing these are maybe grapple hook areas. But it is telling me to place the world seed. Again, I hope for the next game there's no objective markers on. I know I could technically turn it off. But, I don't know. I hope for their next game, though, it is permanently turned off. Just so we can discover some of that stuff ourselves. And then, oh, there is some intel acquired, an artifact. Oh, we need to destroy this head here.
You morons give it, and my buddies take it away.
What is this? I don't know what it is. I just picked it up. Oh, we also lost the world seed now. Okay, so I guess we got to go this way. I wanted to go to Dravakar's area, but probably need to do this.
Bet you feel dumber than a sack of hammers.
This is your place of power, Vaetherion? Really are slumming it up there in the old tag noggin, huh?
I guess I'll keep doing it. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe get it to this thing? Oh, we're out of ammo again. Oh, some kind of lockdown here. All right. Oh, that just stunned me. All right, let's see here. Take usurped flame. Throw a fire. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Now, I probably shouldn't have done that because I need to probably do something. Oh, yeah, we got to run over here. And maybe light the braziers where the skulls were before? Or, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like. Kaboom.
Y'all are making fools of yourselves, thinking you can.
And then we got to destroy this skull now. So it looks like we're going to Caltheris' place of power. Okay. We're short on points. Go figure. Probably shouldn't kill that second one because it's going to end the round, but whatever. It's going to be around 4. We're good. We're chilling.
Get one of these things with my face on it.
Bless your heart. All that hard work, and you got nothing to show for it.
All right, let's go ahead. I really do think these purple orbs, though, I think there's something you can grapple on to move around the map, and I'm guessing that's... I don't know. I'm guessing there's going to be an Easter egg part out there. Although there's 3 things we need, unless there's stuff we can pick up that isn't going to be on the HUD bar. Oh. Oh. There's the trap. I do like that you don't have to activate it. I like how it's the crocodile's mouth in Zombies in Spaceland. How you can just, if you're not good, you could potentially go down to this thing. I wish it was like somewhat of an activation, not a buyable trigger, but how you had to step on the tongue for, what's it called, for the crocodile. You could activate it, but this appears to be random, at least from first glance, so we'll have to see. All right, let's continue doing this. Okay, we got this now, but... oh, here's the spinners, the death spinners. Do not like that. Do not like that. Let's get rid of these guys. Then, of course, there's the even bigger one later. I hate spiders, but, man. In a game, I'm really not going to turn on arachnophobia mode because, I don't know. I'm not that deathly afraid. Fire the usurp flame. I don't have the usurp flame, though. I interacted with it, but... Okay, there we go. I thought my game almost glitched there for a second. All right, please don't activate. Maybe that's the activation right there, that green little... What's it, brazier, I think, maybe? Okay, now we can rotate this back to Citadel Bay more.
Pissing me off.
Hey, get out of here. Let's just throw a decoy. Crank it, crank it, crank it. And I think this is potentially Pack-a-Punch, right? Alright, well, here's the golden rings, which kind of appeared to be a trap. I don't know what they're doing, though. Nope. Okay, that does hurt you. And it is Pack-a-Punch, which is cool. It's cool to... Obviously, we got this old-looking machine back. We had it on Tessie, but it's cool every once in a while to get a unique Pack-a-Punch area. And I do kind of like that. MK78. Although I do sometimes wish that you had DLC weapons as wall buys. Like you could have the Mammoth as a wall buy. You could have had the FG as a wall buy, which is another camo that I really like. Charge Void Claw. I don't know what that is, but I'll do it. Nice. There we go. We got the grapple hook. That's actually pretty simple to get.
We'll erase our disgrace.
Did it change the skybox when we opened this? I don't think so. I thought it was going to change it like shadows, and I was going to say that's really cool. All right, but here we go. Oh. Oh, okay, so it gave us some salvage. I didn't expect to have it pulled to me. I thought we were going to grapple, but hey, that's kind of cool too. But can I get an armor? That works. Oh, so do you only get one charge with it? Because I picked it up, but we don't have it anymore. I have the decoys now. Interesting. I don't know if I love how there's a charge thing. At least I hope there's a way we can get it permanently. But yeah, that's just my opinion. What do we got here? Oh, we got a frag. Okay. Oh, there's a time limit on it. I see. I just saw the timer at the bottom bar. I do want to check, though, because I think this is potentially... No, it's the Titan trap. Okay, it is an activation there. I wish there was, personally, an activation like... Or another trap like the crocodile trap on Zombies in Spaceland, where you didn't have to pay points, and you could down yourself, potentially, with it. I mean, you can down yourself, potentially, with every trap, but... Just kind of that risk. Alright, let's just pull in one more of these and... Okay, we got a couple of salvage. Ooh, actually, let's go up here.
This time, I'm the one that got away.
And then, okay, well, it's just the Dravik here. I guess we'll pull this in. I'm just looking for places where we could use the grapple. And obviously, that was an area. I don't know if we could get on top of here, but... Let's see what's in Dravikal's place of power. I did see a mystery box. It looks like we can charge the grapple hook here, potentially. I don't know why I did that. That's super risky. Oh. A dig site. Can we get a shovel? Here's the mod 15. I don't know what attachments I have on it. I might have the 50 cal on it, which... Honestly, might not be a bad play to put that on and just have it as a wall buy for potentially later. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing these are places in between power. I think this is Caltheris's area. Here we have Elemental Pop, and I saw an audio log over here, which we will pick up and listen to a little bit later. What's this? I think this is another place you can charge the grapple hook. Gotta do something to turn the power on, though. I do... Actually, I'm curious about this. To keep your Pack-a-Punch camo, what's the... obviously, I want to use the Pack-a-Punch camo, but if I melee it... Okay, cool. I was just curious what the animation would have been. I guess we'll go over to Vaetharion's place of power, and then we'll see what happens when we open all 4 of them up. Here's another Titan trap, by the way. Some Vulture's Aid. I know Widow's Wine's perk machine is on here, because we have seen it. And they needed to put it on the map, but... Okay, it's all the way over here. Jug, double tap. Dude, I love most of the perk machines they have on here. Obviously, Death Perception, Wisp Tea, and Elemental Pop. Not my favorites, although every single perk machine might be available. I say that. Every single perk machine might be available. What's behind this door for Vaetharion? You got this area over here. And then it looks like another like obstacle course, potentially. And then what's over here? Here's Mule Kick up here. Dude, I hope this Easter egg hunt takes a while. The Shadow SK, that's cool. I love the underbarrel shotgun on that gun. Can we get there now, or... Dude, that might be the boss fight arena. In all honesty. Oop. Hello.
Call that a sucker punch, sucker.
Oh, yeah, where it's getting all webby. I know what this is. You're just as beautiful as the day I lost you. We gotta. We gotta. Nah. Yes. I think from reading the augment, it, like I mentioned earlier. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier because I don't know if that was part of my other recording that I did or what, but I'm hoping, and I think it will act this way. I hope it, obviously it has the aura of Widow's Wine, but I hope it has the functionality of Winter's Wail, and after getting hit once, it appears that it has done just that. Or will do just that. Alright. Let's continue. Explore. Ooh. Are we going to have to decode this in the egg? Maybe. Potentially.
Galaxies that drift to moons, who borrow the runner that travels the stars.
Double points.
Dude, is that Jack McGregor? Is that the Warden as the announcer? I think it is, and it makes sense that it is. I don't know, I just can't tell. Sounds a little bit different. Dude, recently I've accidentally been meleeing every time I do that every once in a while. Just because I have my melee button as one of the side buttons on my mouse, so there's that. But there we go. 6 levels until we get this thing Prestige Master. And I don't think, yeah, we don't have any double XP on. I was going to say, I know the double XP weekend ended unless they made another or started another one. But let's go ahead, let's Pack-a-Punch this. Here's a look at the Tier 1 Pack-a-Punch camo. And it kind of reminds me, I think the rings just start to speed up a little bit. Kind of reminds me when you Pack-a-Punch on Moon and you have, and I guess on Classified, where you can have the cage protect you from zombies when you're Pack-a-Punching. Actually, let's test this out. Doesn't pop there. Doesn't pop there. Doesn't pop there. There we go. Okay, when we get about under half HP, that's when it pops. Yeah, I don't know. Is this the last time we're going to be leveling anything up with augments? I can't remember the last thing we leveled up with augments, but yeah. What do we get here? Bonus points. Can we get all the way up here? We can, but that almost killed me. Well, I think actually typically when you fall out of the map, it just respawns you, which is nice. We're back here, but what I want to try and do is I want to try and get over there, but I just don't think our grapple is going to be able to reach. Okay, there's one that we haven't been to that we do need to go to. I thought it was Faith Therion, but that was the first one we went to. I was just being dumb. Is that the AK? Okay. I do like the Battle Scar conversion kit on the AK. But we need to go to Nixara over there. Let's go to Nixara. I believe we do anyway. Also, I'm curious how we get back to the... I'm guessing it's probably grapple over there. That'd be my guess, actually. It looks like it could potentially be grapple too. Alright, Nixara. Reveal your secrets. Double taps in here. Okay. That is something. Do we gotta align that somehow? Oh, we definitely do. Look, it's moving between 3 things. We gotta align that somehow. And this too. Is that something I can grab up there? No, I think I just miss it. But that's another one we have to align, I guess. Is there a third one? Typically when I see things like that, I typically think it comes in things of 3. But I'm not seeing anything. Okay, where is Jug, though? We do need to eventually find Jug. It's going to be to the right of this room. Oh, look at... And then there's that, but there's 3 things over there that kind of look like that blue gem in the middle room. If we go over here, like that thing right there, that blue gem, let me shoot it, make sure. I don't need to shoot it for it to fall out or something like that, but it kind of reminds me of that over there, and then we got 3 more things to align in here, so I'm almost wondering if we can align something, build a bridge, and get over there. That's just kind of what I'm theorizing right now. Obviously, this is the first attempt, but for Easter egg hunting, it's nice to look around and see things like that. I'm sure people have already discovered that, but just pointing things out that I see right away. Well, looks like we can get fairly close to the arena right here. Let's get some Jug here.
Powdered crocodile eggs? Who knew?
Okay. It did not want me going there. Yeah, clearly did not want me going there. That probably is the boss fight arena, in all honesty, but... There's another gym like that. I wonder if that's just... Oh. Forgot that it's time-based. Interesting. Alright, let's go back to the house, potentially. Okay, I thought the grapple might be able to reach, but it can't. So I'm curious how we get back over there. Obviously, the twins made a portal. Can we jump and make it? No. Fine. Keep your secrets. I do want to know how to get back over there, though. It is pretty useful. I would say so. But yeah, I'm hoping this hunt is going to be a multi-day hunt, because for Kawakujo, I had a family thing. I had to be out of town for that, and so I left the Wednesday before, and I got back the Sunday, and I really thought I was going to have a chance to be a part of the hunt, but of course we all know what happened, and It ended a few hours before I could get home. Okay. Can we get up here or something? No. Uh-oh.
My triumph is at hand. I can taste it.
Uh-oh. Here comes the, here's the death spinners, and then what's it, like the mother, I can't remember the mother spider's name, but this is no bueno. This is no bueno here.
Max ammo.
Okay, but where's the big one? That's hey, where's the big one? Oh, hold on, what's this? Okay. I really hope everything's okay, because just said my microphone was unmuted, but there's no signal. So that was 32 minutes ago. So as before I even started this recording. Anyway, we'll keep dude, I just want to know how do we get back to spawn? If I wanted quick revive right now, how would I get back to spawn? Is there something super obvious? Wow, look down there. Could we? I doubt that's a playable area. Would be cool if it was, though. But yeah, dude, how do we get back? That's like my main objective right now. I know it shouldn't be. Is how do we get back to spawn? Like I initially I was thinking, okay, maybe we gotta wait, and that was unfortunate to get the bonus points before the double points. But I was thinking maybe we wait for something, but okay, it doesn't look like it can activate on its own though. I thought that was maybe just the first time, but hey, who knows? Anyway, let us. I didn't mean to the dolphin dive, but let's see here. Is there a? I don't know. I wish there was. Yeah, here it is. Okay, what do we have to do here? Let's set this one to the left. Set them all to the far left if we can. Did that do anything over here? No. Can I grapple over there? No. I don't know, there's probably a code somewhere that I just don't see. Dang it. That's gonna take some getting used to making sure we do have a grapple charge. And I do hope there's a way we can get a permanent grapple. But I don't know if that things would get too crazy if we had a permanent grapple. But yeah, that's got to be the arena, man. Is there something I'm missing? There, I think there's got to be something. I'm just going to keep advancing the rounds and then hoping that... just hoping that something pops up. I haven't seen any shovels, so I don't know if the dig sites are diggable. Or if there even are dig sites, I guess. Oh. Are we gonna get a one of the mother spiders? Gotta kill with PhD flopper. I really don't like this challenge. Feels though I get like stuck half the time, and I just die a lot when doing this. So if there's a place, yeah, I like to wall flop, I guess, and do most of the damage that way. Oh, that's it. GG. Oh, Widow's Wine coming in clutch.
Not my finest hour. Shit. Not even my finest 60 minutes. That's right. I am a fucking ninja. Decoys fly.
I guess we'll do... That really did nothing.
Don't fuck with me, flush jockey.
Oh, man. Yeah, I really hate that. I really hate that challenge, the PhD flop. But you know what? It's not an exfil, but I think I'm going to end that here. I really... Oh. There's a document. I just really have to cough, and I feel like... I don't know. Because I'm sick, I'm not sounding great on a video. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but this was just my kind of first attempt, first look through. I'm sure I missed some things, and there's one more thing I do want to check out real quick before I head out. But I think I'm gonna wrap up the first attempt video here, or maybe I won't get to check it out. But yeah, dude, there's got to be something. I think it has to be something. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm going to just not try and be sick. I might record some other videos later of the hunt. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not speaking in proper English. And yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and end this video here. And if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel down below. If you did enjoy, as the support is all greatly appreciated. Jeez, I'm butchering my English right here. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.